Hello, dear students. Today we are going to learn about the another technique of separating the components of mixture. That is the centrifugation. Centrifugation. What is centrifugation? Actually, it is the method of separating denser particles and lighter particles from a mixture by using centrifuge machine. Centrifuge machine actually it is a device, or you can say it is a machine which is rotating at high speed like this. It is rotating on high speed, and this rotating machine are having the spaces for these test tubes like this. Test tube actually it is one end of it is a glass like this structure, test tube, and in this test tube if you put any mixture, for example blood or something else, and put that test tube in this rotator like this, it is a test tube or different test tubes in different these spaces, and then like this actually this it is a rotator which rotates on a machine. It is a machine which runs on electricity or manually, or man can run it. This centrifuge that is known as centrifuge. The machine of centrifugation is known as centrifuge. When different samples are loaded in the spaces in test tubes, then these put on these spaces on the centrifuge, and the centrifuge is switched on. When the switch is on, it rotates on high speed, and when the samples are rotated on this rotator for 5 to 10 minutes, and after some time you will see that the test tube, the components of the test tube, if this is the test tube, the components in this test tube, they are separated. The particles which are dense, that means having more mass, they are accumulated at the bottom of the test tube, and the matter or the component of the mixture which is having less mass, it is at the top of the test tube. This technique it is very important of separating different components of the blood. You might have seen this type of centrifuge or this type of machinery in the laboratories of these medical laboratories, where the urine is tested, blood is tested, and these type of tests are very important in medical terms. Next is decantation. Decantation. What is the actual decantation? By separating funnel. By separating funnel. Separating funnel. It is a special device. Actually, separating funnel. It is a special device like this. This it is a separating funnel having like this. It is a separating funnel. Separating funnel. It is separating funnel. It is made of glass. It is a funnel in which we can separate different immiscible liquids. What is decantation actually? This method is used for separating the mixture of immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids. The liquid is separate into different layers. What is immiscible liquid? Immiscible liquid. Immiscible liquid, the liquid which does not, the liquid which is not, which does not mix with, which does not mix with water. Actually, for example, or any other liquid, water. Example is oil and water. Actually, these the oil does not mix with water, but they form separating these layers. When oil gets mixed with water, how we can separate these? That this type of mixture is known as immiscible. If alcohol is added with water, that is known as miscible liquids. These are miscible. Milk and water, these are miscible liquids. These miscible liquids cannot be separated by using decantation. But immiscible liquids, those liquids which do not get mixed completely. And the liquids, these immiscible liquids, which we have to separate through this decantation, what we have to do, the immiscible mixture is put into the separating funnel like this. Oil plus water, for example. When we put this oil and water in the separating funnel, then after some time we have to keep that separating funnel undisturbed. We do not disturb the separating funnel for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 1 hour, and after some time we will see that these immiscible liquids, they form separating layer. They form separating layer. Separating layer. And this separating layer, it separates the two components of the mixture. That means oil and water. Usually that substance which has higher density is at the lower side, and the liquid which is having less density is at the upper side. That is, in separating funnel, in case of oil and water, water will be at the bottom side and oil will be at the upper side, because oil has lower density than water. Then after that, what we will do, we will turn on the nozzle of this separating funnel, or you can say cock of this separating funnel, and then with this cock, the water will be out of the separating funnel and collected. And when the whole water is separated, then from this whole separating funnel, so in this method you can separate oil from water by separating funnel. This method is known as decantation. Decantation means separating this immiscible liquids with the help of separating funnel. Thank you. Have a nice day.